Alright, so welcome back to Genshin Impact. We're currently still on patch 2.2, which doesn't really have a whole lot going for it, to be honest, but it's got some events. And this is the main event of the patch, which is Labyrinth Warriors. Um, and it involves these two characters, so we'll see. You never really put those two together, but we'll see what happens. I've been trying to also work on getting Alloy, her friendship up. I don't really like her at all. She seems worse than a lot of 4-star characters, but whatever. Starting to work on her. But yeah, so let's check out this event. And I think we have to go and talk to Catherine in Inazuma. So, let's head there. And I haven't pulled in so long. Like, I'm really starting to stockpile some Primo Gems here. But I do plan on pulling on the next banner just a little bit, just to see if I can get Toma. But I don't really want to get... I wouldn't be upset with another Hu Tao, but I'm not really wanting to get her, to be honest. Alright, let's talk to Catherine here.
Hello, traveler. You couldn't have come at a better time. The Adventurers Guild has received a new commission, but it's a little complicated. We've struggled to find the right candidate for the job.
Okay, lay it on me. It's starting to feel like eternity around here.
I'll get straight to the point. The client is a distinctive musician from Liyue. She's in possession of a temporary travel permit that's about to expire, and is looking for someone familiar with the process to help her renew it and avoid deportation.
Yes, does this really count as adventuring, though?
Hey! Wipe that disappointed look off your face! Imagine if you were in that situation! Huh. A distinctive female musician from Liyue? Sounds familiar.
Aha. I know exactly who she is because it's been plastered all over all the promotional stuff.
Ah! Paimon knows!
Oh? Is she a friend of yours? She headed for the Tenryou Commission after submitting her request. You should be able to find her there. I hear that the commission has been very busy recently, so they probably won't be able to help her.
If it's who Paimon thinks it is, she's probably introducing the Tenryou Commission to some sweet riffs right now!
Not sure that would end well.
But doesn't everyone love rock and roll? We should probably get over there before she gets arrested for public disorder.
Alright, so this is part 1, a tricky situation. Apparently this event too has been pretty well received. Like the combat stuff in it's pretty interesting. It's almost kind of rogue light in its manner of execution. I don't know too much about it other than it's kind of like a dungeon exploring kind of thing. So where you have rooms of enemies with different buffs you can get. So I do like that it seems they've vastly improved the loading times on PC. So, you know, it was already pretty quick before, you know, like 3 or 4 seconds, but it's down to like...
Really, Xinyan?
Sometimes it's under a second to like load, as you saw there. But anyways, let's talk to Xinyan.
So it is Xinyan! Ha! Paimon's intuition prevails again!
You couldn't even remember her name just now.
Huh? Well, I'll be! Paimon, Traveler, what are you two doing here? I never thought I'd run into familiar faces so far from home. Well, if you're here for a performance, I'm afraid I gotta disappoint you.
Disappoint us? Why's that?
It's a long story. Have you heard of the Iridescence Tour? Well, it's okay if you haven't. I didn't hear about it until just recently. Oh, the more I think about it, this whole thing was weird from the get-go. The organizers told me it was a music festival from Fontaine that was famous throughout Teyvat, but it seemed like nobody in Liyue had ever heard of it before. There was a guy standing on the side of the road calling out like he was selling Sunsetias or something. I only inquired because I felt bad for him.
Aw, that was nice of you.
Well, anyway, he showed me a ton of material. The Iridescence tour is a big deal over in Fontaine. I heard that getting stage time means your music might start to be heard far and wide.
Wow, you'd be famous overnight if you were up there.
You think so? Oh, me too. I want as many folks as possible to hear my music. That's why I'm so set on attending the festival. This year's Iridescence tour is being held here in Inazuma. I've been honing a bunch of new songs since I signed up. I even asked Beto to ferry me out here ahead of time to scout the place out and make sure everything goes perfect. Xiangling made me up a special packed lunch to wish me well, but the organizers, they ran into trouble out on the ocean. They can't make it. They even got fishing boats to send a message to Inazuma so the authorities could start spreading the word. The Iridescence tour is canceled. Oh, how can they just cancel it like that? I come here to perform, and they tell me this after I arrive? Now there's no way of getting the travel permit that the organizers arranged for me, and my temporary travel permit here is about to expire. No, things couldn't have gone much worse.
Seems like no one was more excited than you about performing at the festival. Why should you get the short end of the stick? Oh, it's not fair.
Yeah, it's not fair.
It ain't always easy being a musician. Well, shucks, enough complaining. This ain't the first time I wasn't able to perform. Time to move on.
Wow, you sure cheered up quick.
If you want to play rock and roll for a living, you gotta be tenacious. That's why I sprang into action. I submitted a request at the Adventurers Guild and headed straight to the Tenryou Commission to see what else I could find out. However, I've been standing here for ages already. I'm not sure what's keeping those Tenryou Commission samurai so busy that they don't even have time to say hi.
How dare they? Paimon bets they're just goofing off.
It's fine. Stuff like this is bound to happen when you step onto unfamiliar shores. Hey, traveler. Beto told me you've been in Inazuma for a while now. You must know how to get things done around here, right? Think you can help me out?
Yeah, we know a thing or two about Inazuma. Don't sweat it. I'm on the case.
Now we're talking. If you can get my permit straightened out, I'll write you a killer tune as a token of my heartfelt gratitude.
We're gonna get a killer tune, so we have to negotiate with the officials at the Tenryou Commission headquarters. I'm actually really happy that I pulled for Yoimiya. I actually really like playing with her. She's just like this fire turret. And throwing down like Kokomi's little jellyfish and then just firing into enemies is actually kind of fun. Anyways. Alloy is really not that interesting. She throws this bomb down that puts these little like things, but the enemies have to run through them to get frozen, so it's kind of eh. I don't know. Well, I think the big problem with her too is she doesn't have constellations. See, and it just says the time has not yet come for this person's corner of the night sky to light up. So maybe eventually they'll add constellations for her, but definitely doesn't have any at the moment.
You again? I thought I told you we're busy already. You'll have to wait.
Sorry, fellas. Perhaps my agent here can explain.
Is Kujo Sarah here?
Madame Kujo-Sara? Oh, you must be the traveler. Is this outsider girl a friend of yours?
Sure is. She got stood up and now she's stuck here, so she needs to extend her travel permit. Come on, what kind of impression are you guys creating for visitors here?
Please, don't be mistaken. We're not purposely delaying anything. Something big happened recently, and the Tenryou Commission is spread thin. We don't have the resources right now. The reason this young lady is still in the queue isn't because she came later than anyone else. It's because there's no one free to take care of smaller issues like travel permits.
Oh, what is this something big?
I can't tell you anymore. Madame Kujo-Sara is in the courtyard. Ask her yourself if you want to understand the situation.
Alright, seems like we don't have much choice. Time to talk to
So
Sarah.
they really are busy.
today, but that's okay. They're just doing their job.
What's keeping them busy that they can't get the travel permits for poor Xinyan?
Why do these samurai look so serious? Like they're about to go to battle.
Battle? But I thought everything was fine now.
Formations! Follow the vanguard and assemble outside the city. Traveler. And who else do we have here?
Sorry for interrupting your work.
No harm done. What brings you to the Tenryo Commission headquarters all of a sudden? Is there trouble afoot? Because if there's anything I can help with, don't hesitate to ask.
Finally! Someone who can call the shots!
She's quite more amenable than she used to be.
I see. It's regrettable that your friend has run into such an unfortunate incident, especially after such journey. The Tenryo Commission is experiencing a large turnover of personnel in very difficult circumstances. We really are short on people. I apologize for not having tended to your friend's request on time.
It's rare to see you guys struggling like this. What is it this time?
We don't mean to pry. Actually, yes, we do.
Oh, yeah! We're just casually asking.
No one's to blame here. Seems I just arrived at a bad time.
So how about we make a deal?
Yeah! Why don't you tell us what kind of trouble you're facing, and we'll do our best to help. In return, maybe you could help Xinyan extend her travel permit.
We really could use the extra help, especially from capable individuals like yourselves. Alright, here's the situation. Recently, a nameless domain has appeared in the Araumi region. Monsters with incredible strength have been pouring into the area.
But surely the Tenryu Commission are used to dealing with monsters.
The domain appeared quite unexpectedly, and we've come under serious pressure. I've already sent out scouts to investigate. Originally, I was planning to lead a force there myself, but an extended period on the front lines would leave the Tenryo Commission without oversight. It just didn't feel right.
Well, if you need folks who can fight, I'll wager we can certainly be of assistance. Ain't that right, Traveler?
Yeah, we're pretty handy in combat, I would say.
Yeah! We do you a favor, and you do us a favor. Got it?
Jeez, are you really giving orders to a general, Paimon?
It's fine. I'm indebted to you. This really is the best solution at the moment. If it were anyone else, I'd have to refuse. But even the almighty Shogun has recognized your abilities, Traveler. I'm happy to assign this task to you.
Oh, say now. Sounds like you've made quite a name for yourself in Inazuma.
You know me.
Oh, I'm getting to. Xiangling and the other folks are always saying you're destined for big things. Madam Kujo Sora, where should we go next?
I'll take you over to the location now. I should warn you that I haven't been there myself yet, so I'm not sure how dangerous things could get. As a precaution, please bring sufficient combat equipment and supplies with you.
Can we write off the expenses?
Fair enough. I'll put in a request now.
Hold up. I remember there's a travel permit processing fee. Why don't you write that off, and I'll cover all our other expenses.
How generous of you, Xinyan.
It's nothing. Actually, Beto gave me a bag of mora to spend before I even got off the ship. Seeing as I'm inconveniencing just about everyone, it's about time I had something to show for it. Why don't we just split it between us? It should cover equipment and supplies, no trouble.
Huh. You are a woman of method and integrity, I see.
No, don't mention it. But don't go forgetting about my permit now.
I will see to it personally. You have nothing to worry about.
Fantastic. Thank you, ma'am.
So it's agreed? Alright, let's take care of this domain.
Sounds like a plan. Let's hit the road.
Where's the ginger boy child? We haven't seen him yet, but he's supposed to be part of this too. He's, you know, he's quite prominent in the art. He's right there. Right? So, let's see what happens. So let's go find this domain. I'm assuming this is probably where he's going to show up, so. I like Child. He's actually one of the only like 5-star characters, event wishes that I actually have at more than one constellation for, but I wasn't trying to. It was kind of a oopsies.
Those samurai look like they could use some help.
Ma'am, you're finally here. We were ambushed by monsters at the entrance as soon as we started to investigate. We were able to push most of them back into the domain, but some of them escaped to the southeast. Many of our troops were injured, so I decided to tend to them before issuing the order to pursue. Forgive me.
Southeast? Oh no, there'll be civilians along the way. This is urgent. We need to split up for now. I'll lead a team to pursue the monsters that got away. The situation here, I leave in your hands. I'm sure you don't need reminding, but be careful.
Oh, yeah, we're professionals.
Don't worry about a thing. We got this.
One more thing. Monsters often try to sneak out from the domain. Keep a close watch on the entrance, and don't let any of them pass, or else...
Watanabe, trust in my judgment.
Yes, ma'am.
And off she goes.
Wow, she ain't playing, huh?
Well, she is leading an army after all. Okay, let's get over to the entrance.
Alrighty, so we gotta go. Alright, so we have to go to the domain and guard the gate. Will we actually be facing some enemies? I don't know. I wonder if Child's gonna show up. Where's Tartaglia? And why is he getting involved too? Like, he's so prominent. He's like the only Fatu. Well, we don't even know if Senora. She might actually be gone, which is kind of disappointing because I like her sort of. Alright, so let's get rid of these enemies here.
Allow me. Fire hazard. Lighter, please.
Oh, there's quite a few enemies. Interesting.
This'll pack a punch.
The only thing I don't like with this team is because of Raiden, every time they sometimes get kicked back with like electric stuff with the water and whatnot, but
Did we stop them?
it's not a big deal, but it is kind of annoying,
There's
like
something
the
on the ground.
interruption stuff. Ooh, what is this? It's like a little... Let's investigate.
It's just a piece of paper. It looks like a little paper figure. Is it a talisman? Maybe one of the samurai dropped it.
A paper figure, huh? Reminds me of the Shikigami they talk about in the legends.
Shikigami?
Yeah, I spent a lot of time looking into legends from all over Tibet. Well, they give me inspiration for my lyrics. They say in Inazuma there are paper cutouts imbued with magical power that follow their masters wherever they go. Some of them can banish evil, repel monsters, or even protect your home.
Sounds a bit like all that sigil and adepti art stuff they have over at Liyue.
Sounds like I need to trade Paimon in for paper and scissors.
What? Paimon is a professional Tibet travel guide and your best friend! Let's see your fighting origami do that!
Wait, look! The Shikigami, it's moving!
Hey there, little paper guy. Can you hear us? Can you talk?
Where am I? Did I faint? Oh no. Wait. Did you see the monsters that escaped from here? Where did they go?
Well, there were monsters around here, all right. But we took care of all of them.
Thank you. And thank goodness they didn't manage to escape. I'd never forgive myself if someone got hurt.
Are you a Shikigami? Those monsters, you didn't let them out, right?
To my knowledge, Shikigami are all about defeating monsters. So what's your story?
My name is Shiki Taisho, and I'm sorry you have to see me like this on our first meeting. This domain is called the Mystic Onmyo Chamber. I'm the overseer in charge here. The Mystic Onmyo Chamber has been in an extended slumber, just as I have. However, a few days ago, under the influence of an unknown power, all the monsters in the domain were suddenly awakened, and the door was opened. Actually, it seems like I may have suffered some memory loss in the process. All I remember is waking up to a living nightmare. I tried my best to stop them. I was surprised to see the monsters turn into paper charms when they were defeated. That's when I remembered that they must also be Onmyodo creations, and form part of this Onmyo chamber, like me.
Onmyodo creations? I don't follow.
I'm sorry. I can't give you a clear explanation right now.
But what about yourself?
Me? My sincere apologies. I am a Shikigami, but all I know is that I'm the overseer responsible for this domain. I can't remember who my master is, or why I was created in the first place. I'm a failure.
You mean you don't even know if you're one of the good guys? Aw. Hey, don't worry. Paimon heard that those with memory loss sometimes start to remember things when they return to a familiar place. Why don't you try going back into the domain?
I was just about to try that. I still have many unanswered questions, but one thing I'm certain of is that my powers originate from this domain. We might even be one and the same. For some reason, I have a feeling that I should be able to completely control it.
If Shikigami are supposed to help with banishing evil and repelling monsters, you were probably stationed here to guard the entrance. As for your memory loss, did you ever hear those stories? You know, the one where someone loses their memory and forgets about the incredible powers they had? Once they remember, they become invincible again!
Actually, I was just thinking along those lines. Do you think you all can help me out?
The most urgent task is helping you to remember, right? Once your memory's back, you might be able to control the domain again and stop any more monsters from escaping.
Traveler, can I borrow you for a second? This Shiki Taisho has only just woken up and it's lost part of its memory. Do you trust it?
Probably. I'm actually thinking that child had something to do with everything that's happening here. But anyways, I'm not sure.
Well, if it really is a guardian of the domain, then we're in good company. But if it's not...
If its purpose is to create monsters, I don't know. I trust the little paper guy.
Exactly. We shouldn't make any foregone conclusions, but we still gotta be careful. Besides, we still don't know who built this domain, or why there are so many monsters inside. We need to get more of an understanding. Paimon, on the other hand, seems to trust it quite a bit. I guess she's still a child at heart.
Paimon has a thing for cute pieces of paper and food.
Hold on there, Paimon. Let's get a grasp of the situation before we get too hasty.
I understand. Between my mysterious memory loss and my link to this Onmyo chamber, it's normal for you to have your doubts.
Why don't you let me test your sincerity?
Sincerity? Ooh, sounds like something interesting is about to happen.
You may not believe it, but music lovers like myself are able to use a special kind of language that isn't used by ordinary folks. This language can be transmitted to others in the form of music itself.
I see.
Ooh, special language? Paimon wants to hear it.
It's an honest language that touches the true depths of the heart. I'll be using this language to perform a test to see if our friend Shiki Taisho here is truly trustworthy.
Music? That's not something I have much experience with. But I'm willing to accept any trials you deem necessary. All I want to do is take care of the crisis at hand.
All right. Well then listen up and look lively.
It's too bad Xinyan is kind of a lackluster character. I think she's probably one of the worst in the game, sadly. And it's because she scales off of 2 stats, so you can't really build her into one stat hard, right, and make her good. And her shield is really weak. So, I don't know.
Hope your spines ain't shivering too much.
The performance was spectacular.
But you only played one song. Is that enough for the test?
The language I spoke was hidden in the music. You won't notice it, but it'll find its way into your heart and expand your mind. Every soul reacts differently to this kind of language. Just tell me how it made you feel, and I'll tell you the color of your soul.
What? That sounds amazing!
A kind heart? A heart forced into evil deeds? A heart closed off from having grown used to misfortune? All of them come in different colors. So, Shiki Taisho, tell me, what did my music make you feel?
I'm sorry, I'm not sure I understand. I've never heard music like this before, so it's impossible for me to grasp the hidden intricacies. What I can say is that my body and soul, if I have a soul, has been uplifted by your melody. I can see the world that you described.
World?
I'm not sure how to put it, but it felt like I was wandering aimlessly on a path with a mist all around me. It felt like I was wounded, and my head was aching. There were sounds coming from beyond the mist that frightened me, and I worried I was about to be swallowed by some hidden danger. But all I could do was continue forward. I didn't know where my destination was, but it felt like someone was waiting there for me.
That's very detailed.
Wow, that's a lot of feels for a piece of paper. Maybe Paimon failed the test. All Paimon could think of was a bunch of people eating grilled fish.
Grilled fish. I think I saw something similar to that. I was grilling fish with people whose faces I couldn't make out. There was a fire at the end of the mist. People were sitting around with freshly caught fish on bamboo skewers. I'd transformed into an actual person. I was having dinner with them. And yet, I had the feeling that I'd be leaving and continuing on my way again once the sun rose.
An endless journey. And there wasn't any fighting. Mighty interesting. So my melody didn't conjure up any thoughts of fighting for you?
Oh. Should it have?
No. You gave a great answer. I had a few friends listen to that tune before as well. Your answer really reminded me of theirs. As far as songs go, it's pretty complex with a lot of twists and turns, but the image you had prevailed the whole way through. You must be very similar to those friends of mine.
Are you talking about Xiangling and Beidou?
That's right. I'll wager you're a like-minded being. Based on your answer, I'm willing to trust you.
Really? I was just trying to describe how I felt. I didn't think you'd be able to trust me so quickly.
That's because this is all still mysterious to you. I have no doubt about the language of music. It tells me who I can trust. Music ain't bound to anything. It's free in the truest sense of the word. Shiki Taisho, to me, out of all the things you could have thought of, the images you landed on make me feel like we were supposed to run into you.
Thank you very much, young lady.
No need to thank me. Trusting you is an extension of my belief in my musical intuition. Not to strum my own chord or anything.
I don't mind this little banter stuff, but it all just feels so like pointless. But I guess it gives us more insight into Xinyan and what she's kind of like. But anyways, I trust your judgment.
No kidding? I'm lucky to have friends with such great taste in music.
I will never forget the kindness you've all shown me. I'm certain I can be of help to you. If only I can regain my memories.
Oh, enough of that. We're not helping you because we need something from you. The most important thing now is to prepare ourselves for what lies ahead. Traveler, we better get combat ready. Let's see what this here domain has to offer. Maybe we can take care of everything before Madame Kujo Sara gets back.
All right, let's go then.
For adventurers at our level, there isn't a domain out there that we can't handle.
Floor 12 of the Spiral Abyss is sometimes a little difficult. But anyways. Alright, let's enter the Mystic Omnio Chamber. I wonder if we'll run into Child anytime soon. He's got to show up eventually. Oh, so we're just going to be doing it now. Okay. Trial not attempted. Alright, let's proceed to trial. Ooh, we get to pick. Do we use our own characters? Okay, we do use our own. Okay, so we have combat and support. Let's see. I don't even know what we want to do in here. Let's take best boy. Her. I wouldn't mind taking a Kazuha, but I want a healer as well. I could do Bennett. Oh, Benny. And yeah, Kazuha. We'll try with this team and support. I don't even know. Do we need support? I guess we can throw in a support team. And go all in on Geo. Actually, it wouldn't even be all in. It would just be, no, I don't. Can't wait till they release the next patch, because there's going to be a bunch of Geo characters. You can make like a full Geo team at that point. Albedo's amazing, so. Well, he's not amazing. He's just a good support. He does a lot of off-field DPS, so he's pretty good on that. Try to just think, who would I throw in here as a healer? Sure. Kokomi and there we go. And I don't know if we okay. Creates a flame barrier. When you are within the barrier, your character deals. Ooh. So we have to use these? Ooh, I like that. Carry that one, and that one, and that one. Alright. Oh, we can like enhance stuff too. Okay, this is interesting. Alright, let's commence the trial. I have no idea what I'm doing here, but we're going to try this out.
Strange. The Mystic Omnio Chamber doesn't look special in any way.
True, but I can sense my power regenerating. I feel much better now.
Wait, look over there! Is there someone here already?
Someone inside the domain? I can't believe it. Who would choose to enter a domain like this one?
They look familiar.
Oh, I was wondering who it could be, but it seems you.
That voice.
I heard your footsteps and thought, who in Tevat would set foot in such a dangerous domain?
Ah! It's you!
Then I heard your voice and, well, it all made sense. It's been a long time, Traveler. You're getting bolder.
Child! What are you doing here? The domain. Wait! Are you responsible for all this?
Child. He's on the tall side, isn't he?
It's child with an E, because that makes it so much better.
Hello, miss. Tartaglia will do just fine.
Paimon will tell you who he is. He's someone who shows up before bad things happen.
Hey now, all this time apart and this is the greeting I get?
You know what Paimon's talking about? Wait. Xinyan doesn't know what Paimon's talking about. And knowing Xinyan, if she found out about Child's actions in Liyue... Oh, boy.
Interesting attire, but I think she's a Liyue girl. Now then, perhaps I should just be up front.
How about this?
Actually, I want to start by...
This is an adventurer we befriended in Mondstadt. Child is just
Why are we protecting him? Eh? Eh? Eh?
Tartaglia here is always messing stuff up. Even when the dangers are obvious, he just recklessly charges in. Something an adventurer should never do. So we get a little annoyed with him sometimes.
Yes. I couldn't have put it better myself. I too am an adventurer, and I've caused my fair share of trouble for Paimon and the Traveler here, for which I'm unfathomably sorry.
Oh yes, impressive, Paimon. Impressive.
Oh, so you're a Mondstatter. Pleasure to meet you. I'm from Liyue myself. The name's Xinyan, and the name of the game is rock and roll.
The pleasure's all mine. So, are you here to explore the domain too?
That's right. We're trying to find out why the monsters here are so active. According to Shiki Taisho here, this domain is known as the Mystic Onmyo Chamber. There are lots of dangerous monsters inside that were created using Onmyodo.
A domain that lets its monsters escape into the outside world. What forces are at play here? As for me, I stumbled in almost by accident. But now I'm curious about this mystery. We adventurers don't rest until the truth comes to light. It's in our nature. So, do you mind if I join you guys? I can offer my aid in return. If you haven't heard, I'm pretty handy in a fight.
Traveler, what do you think?
I think lots of things, but we're gonna say nothing.
You're not going to reject me, are you? Oh, don't be so cruel, Traveler. You know how strong I am.
And he's not from Monsa, he's from Shneznaya. Anyways, alright, you can join us.
Now we're talking.
Another addition to the Shiki Taisho memory hunting crew. There's strength in numbers.
I'm assuming Shiki Taisho is the little paper fellow here, right? A simple yet captivating design. And look at the little face! I bet my brother would love one.
Is he complimenting me?
Yeah, take it as a compliment.
All right. Why don't I bring our new companion up to speed?
You said that you're the overseer here, but I didn't see you when I entered. That must mean you were already unconscious by the time I arrived, correct?
I believe so.
Well, brother, maybe if you'd have slowed down a little bit, you would have noticed.
Brother? That's a very intimate way of addressing someone. I like it. You remind me of my little sister. So, according to the information we have, it's very possible that Shiki Taisho is the guardian of this domain. I'm sure we'll find out the truth of that soon enough. Shiki Taisho also says that its power has been regenerating ever since it set foot here. It might even be able to absorb more power the further in we go.
Shiki Taisho, can you remember anything yet? Or do you feel different in any way?
They say that everything about Shikigami is derived from magic. Perhaps the more powerful our friend here becomes, the more likely it is that they'll recover their memories.
Now that I've been here a little while, I have a vague sense that I should be able to control certain parts of this domain. Overseers are supposed to have that ability.
I've taken care of the monsters in this room. They all turned into tattered paper charms when I defeated them. That was some exhilarating combat, but I'm afraid I can't seem to find a way to progress further. Shiki Taisho, as our resident overseer, do you have any tricks up your sleeve?
Allow me to give it a try.
What in tarnation? The door opened!
Anyone else getting the creeps here? It looks real eerie. Someone else go in front. Child, how about you?
I like that Paimon's volunteering child to go. I smell danger.
It's the scent of monsters, the aroma of battle. The monsters here are strong. Fierce fighting awaits us, but I wouldn't have it any other way. You guys should learn to see the fun side of combat.
I don't care how strong they are. They'll be ashes when I'm finished with them.
Make sure you guys protect us! Especially Paimon.
Traveler doesn't need to be protected, but anyways, what is it, Shiki Taisho?
I hear something. An echo. This place. Yes, this used to be my dominion. I should be able to do more than just open doors and activate mechanisms here. Fight. I should know how to fight. Everyone, I've just remembered some combat techniques. Please, allow me to assist you in battle with Shikifuda and Onmyodo.
Shikifuda and Omniodo. What is that? So you may use Shiki Taisho's charm magic during trials to use the Shikifuda you have selected, which I think I selected some. I didn't know what it really was for, but we did select some. Okay. Every room of every trial will have its own corresponding emplacement activating... Wait, no, go back. No, go back. Oh my goodness, I'm like skipping stuff now. Ah, well, whatever. We'll have to figure this out. Trials contain hidden traps known as cursed fields. Stepping into one such trap by accident will either cause an explosion... Ooh. Okay. Ooh, so it's kind of like... I like that. So there's different rooms you can go through with different stuff. Huh. So it is kind of like a roguelike. Alright, so let's check the detailed map here. So I guess we have to go to this room, and we can probably loop around and do all of them. Oh, here I guess you can probably just go to every room, maybe. I don't know. Press T to use Shikifuda. No, we don't need to use any of those right now. Alright, let's try this. I thought I saw... Yeah, I saw stuff glowing here. And we brought Child for our first team because I have no idea what we're going to encounter here. But this is actually a pretty solid team that I've got right now, so...
No time to lose.
Oh, there's bombs there. I don't know if I like that.
My lucky day.
There is no escape.
The wind knows
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Okay, that was pretty simple. We draw a charm after we beat the room. So clears the fog from the current floor, showing the nature of various rooms. We don't care about that. Okay, we don't care about that. When you use a Shikifuda successfully, you have a 33% of not consuming it. Alright, we'll go with the exploration buff. Whatever. And this is interesting. Let's check the map again. Okay, so it tells us everything. Oh, we want that treasure room. Alright. Ooh, is that a chest? It is a chest. Interesting. I guess these chests don't respawn, though. I think there was multiple floors that we could do.
There are 4 great spirits and 3 spokes in the Mitsudomo. This domain is a magnificent work of Onmyodo. Over 1,000 types of Shikifuda were once placed here, 9 of which are recognized as high magic. Onmyodo can expel evil and repel monsters. When used wisely, it can be of great help to martial artists. The secrets therein are all hidden within these Shikifuda.
It doesn't seem like I've needed to use the Shikifuda stuff, but... So, serious challenge you can draw. Dire. Ooh, let's go with Dire. Let's see what happens. I don't know. It should be okay, I think. I'm using a pretty strong team, so I'm not that worried.
Adorn my night.
Torn to oblivion.
Another test.
Yeah, I'm really not all that concerned.
Going in. Shine down.
Where is she? There she is.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Yeah, that wasn't hard at all. Okay. So what do we get? We got... Oh, we got a... I'm assuming orange is the highest? But anyway, for every destructible object destroyed, all party members deal 1.2 increased damage. Stacks up to 20 times. Let's do the exploration buff. Alright, so which way are we going to go? We want to go... Oops, wrong button. We want to go... Yes, this way. Because we want that chest, I think, right? Which is over there. I guess we could probably still go back to these rooms, I'm guessing. But we had other menus here. Charms obtained. I'm assuming orange is the highest rank, but I'm not sure. Oh, cursed seal, no! Oh, that could be bad. We just took some damage. I wasn't paying attention. It's kind of a problem. I gotta be careful now with traps on the floor. I wasn't paying attention to that. Huh.
No time to lose. Yeah. Yeah.
Because I think the one we picked was... For every destructible object destroyed, other than explosive barrels, all party members... Yes. So we have 4 stacks of it already. Okay. So that one's a good one to get early, I guess. Let's do another dire challenge.
Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds call.
There is no escape.
Oops. I have to switch to Bennett.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Inazuma shines eternal.
Yeah, we can't heal. It's kind of a problem. We need to get rid of that charm then. Because healing is kind of important. Let's see. All party members deal 8% bonus elemental damage when the active character's HP is greater than 70 elemental skill. No. No, we're not really doing charged attacks, so we'll do this one. But we need to get rid of this trap on us. And I need to make sure that we're not... This is a treasure room, I think. Oh, even the blinds are destructible. Oh, okay. So that works too. We're probably at max stacks now, almost. Is there more in this room? I'm confused. I think this was supposed to be a treasure room. So there should be chests in here. I just don't see them. Maybe behind these curtains? Maybe up this ladder? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, there it is. An exquisite chest. I'm really not liking that I can't heal. Although we probably have max stacks of this one charm now. Yeah, we're at 20 stacks, so we don't need to worry about breaking stuff anymore now. Just make sure we're not missing out on any chests. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong button because it's a different one for the map. So this, it is a door, but I guess maybe the layouts change every time you do it. I have no idea.
No time to lose.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's just the one chest. Oh, God. Another chest in here, though. They're, like, hidden. I just need to make sure I don't... See, there's trapped floor right there. I gotta be careful with that. Yeah, because that was my fault. I wasn't paying attention, and I ran right into that floor, and then now I can't even heal, which is really annoying. Not that I need it. It doesn't seem like this is all that difficult so far. We've been doing Dire, which gives us more powerful charms.
One with nature. As one with wind and cloud.
Everybody stand back. Shine down.
Oh, boy. Okay, I gotta be careful here.
The wind knows me.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Okay, so we won that. It looks like there's like some firing thingies here too. Yep, we gotta make sure we don't get hit by those. Alright, what do we get here? All party members gain a 10% pyro damage bonus. Not that useful. For every destructible object destroyed, bonus physical and elemental resistance. Energy recharge. That might be useful. Okay, so where should we... Wait. So we gotta go to where that question mark is. Is that this way? No. I think that's... Is that the way we came? That is the way we came. So... Wait, but where's that go then? Oh, that... Oh, so I can heal everybody. Oh, it's only on the individual character that got cursed. Okay. That's not a problem then.
Battle in this domain.
But I still would like to heal Raiden. I just gotta be careful with her now.
Damaged Shikifuda and all kinds of weapons, as well as the scent of grilled fish.
Actually, I want to check back over here because there might be something in this corridor. Ooh, that looks not good. I guess you can fall down there, but I don't know if there's anything even down there, is there? I don't know if I want to fall down, though. Let's see. I'm assuming that there's, like, the chests in here are all one time only. So once you get them, you get them. But... because they don't just keep giving... This game does not give you rewards that way. Where, like, infinite amounts of rewards. Just does not happen in this game. So... No, I keep hitting the wrong map button. Okay. Let's check out this next spot here. Let's see. Okay. Doesn't look like there's anything that's going to shoot us in this room, which is fine. It's a question mark, though. I don't know what the question mark does. Charm, empowerment, I think it said.
Off we go.
I think our things are buffed now fully. Let's double check. Yeah, 10. It's full. Okay. What do we do here? When drawing charms, you have a chance to encounter a cursed seal. Ooh. Yeah, we don't care about that. This one might be pretty good, but it consumes 120 of these things. Sure. Oh no, I think it's just redrawing is what consumes that, so we're okay. I don't think we got a cursed one, so that's fine.
Adventure time.
Into the wind.
Alright, let's check up here if there's any chests. Oh, there's cursed floor, though, which is not ideal. We'll definitely avoid that. We'll check down here. There's, yep, there's a chest right here. Oh goodness. Electric floor. Alright. Oh, this must be a healing room maybe then. Alright, this isn't too bad then. Okay. This is actually much simpler than I thought it'd be. I thought it'd be a little bit more difficult. Yeah, let's heal now. That's fine. Ooh, we almost got hit there. Oh, we can change our party setup at that too. I guess that's where you bring in the substitute members, I guess. And there's a little healy thing there too. We'll save that in case we need it for later.
Time to go.
Ooh, almost got hit there. Another question mark thing. Okay, when the active character, no. Explosive, no. For every destructible object. See, we don't care about any of these, so let's redraw. Ooh. That's a good one. Alright, let's do that. Just check if there's any chests hidden, though. Nope, doesn't look like it. Alright. Just gotta pay attention to make sure we don't walk on cursed floor. Because that's what got me the one time. I wasn't paying attention. There should be a chest in here, though. Ah! That was a barrel. Oh, man. I was not expecting that. Alright, so now we go back the way we came, I'm guessing?
Time to go.
Oops. I'm gonna keep doing that because I'm so used to hitting M for the map, so. Ooh, that was not fair. Alright, let's try this here. Dire. We're always going to do Dire. I think our team is too strong to not do Dire.
The wind knows me. Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Get out of here!
Oh, so Raiden can't even be healed at all. That's kind of unfortunate. Like, even that charm thing we went to, she wasn't healed, so that was weird. Character sprinting cost for every destructible. No. Will not launch characters nor will it deal damage to them. Ah. Alright, we'll go with that one. Oh, we're almost at the boss at the end here. Alright. I wonder if that'll be a bit of a challenge. So it's kind of like you're building up stats and stuff to basically face the boss at the end. Oh no! I did it again! I gotta, like, stop running through. And wow, there's something that I think fell down as well. See, if we use... Wait, hold on. What if we switch to Raiden and try using the curative thing? Yeah, she just can't get healed at all. Alright, that's fine. Whatever. Ooh, there's a chest right there. Okay, so it's boss time. Any chests in this room? Does not look like it. But there is traps, so I gotta be careful.
One with nature.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
As one with wind and cloud.
Come on, jump. There we go. Buddy.
Now you shall perish!
You can run, but you can't hide.
Yeah, this isn't really that bad, although I think it's healing. Oh well.
No time. Shouldn't let your guard down.
Into the wind.
Everybody stand back! Get out of here! Illusion shattered!
The wind knows me.
Alright, so that's that. Right, I think that was the boss room. I think. All party members gain a 30% electro damage bonus. This is actually pretty useful. Let's go with that one. So floor 1 is saved. Oh, so we just keep going further and further and progress is saved. Ooh, I like that. So then we just keep going deeper and deeper. Okay. Alright. Oh, this is a bigger area, though. I guess the best course of action would be to go kind of like... Actually, no. I don't know. Alright, well, let's try this out. Maybe try and go a little faster, because I don't think I need to be as careful as I have been being. Ooh, dogs. I hate dogs. Oh, this is going to be really bad for Raiden. Because I can't heal her. I might have to swap her out. Oh, that's dirty. Because the dogs deal damage to even not active members. So yeah, Raiden's gonna die. That's really crummy. Oh, the buffs reset, so even the curse charms? So I can heal her now, maybe? Oh, I can heal. Oh, okay, good, perfect. Okay, but those dogs are dirty. If you get that charm where you can't heal, that's... Yeah, because dogs go through the whole party, so... Alright, alright. This is fine, then. So I don't have any of my charms I had before, then. Oh, no, I still have all the charms. But the cursed ones reset, I guess. Oh, the debuff is only for a floor. Okay, well, that's fine, then. But you keep all of the other buffs you get, which is good. Actually, this is really fun. I like this. They should like make this like into some like permanent content. But maybe a little bit more challenging than what it is.
Into the wind. There is no escape.
As one with wind and cloud.
Torn to oblivion.
Everybody stand back.
Okay. What do we got here? 4 randomly selected characters will have their constellation effects increased by 1. That's actually a neat buff. I like that. So you can still play with constellations. Who was it? Not you. Not you. Well, could have been you. Oh, Albedo got it. Flower of Eden. Sure, whatever. She got it. And Zhongli got it too. Interesting. Alright. Alright, let's go south, I guess. Okay, so you can be debuffed for multiple floors as well. Okay. You just have to read what it is. Oh, how am I going to get over that without hitting that? I don't want to touch that. No, I still hit it. I thought I could be sneaky with Kazuha, but clearly not.
The wind knows it. Time to go. Time to go.
Alright, so let's do this next one. Always Dire, because Dire's really not even that hard.
Shine down. Teamwork is dreamwork.
One with nature.
Alright, what do we got here? I guess I don't have to give this too much thought. Like, these charms probably aren't even all that important. Sure. Oh, there's a trap there. Let's see if I can be sneaky about this one. Yep. So Kazuha might be useful. Maybe Zhongli too, to kind of jump past the... You can make a pillar and maybe get by some things. I really like the fact that you can potentially get more constellations for your characters. It's a way to kind of check out, but I guess you'd have to be pretty lucky to get certain ones. Okay, there's got to be a treasure in here, right? I think this was a treasure room? Yeah, so let's see. Where is it? Up there, maybe? Or behind this? No. But there is stairs, so let's check it out. Ah, there it is. And again, we're just looking at some Mora and XP books, which are useful, yes, but I've got a lot of that stuff, so I don't know. A little less useful, I guess. But I have been playing this game since launch, pretty much daily, so I've accumulated a good chunk of resources and stuff over time, and characters. I have a lot of characters. All the only ones I'm missing, I think, are Klee and Ayaka, which maybe one day I'll get Klee, who knows. And maybe Ayaka on her rerun. I'm having a really hard time getting up this ladder. Here we go. The healing debuff is pretty dirty though with the wolves. Like that's not a nice debuff to get when there's wolves fighting. Because you're bound to get hit eventually with the wolves, so. Alright, I guess we could redraw. Okay. I wonder what the rate is of getting a cursed one is from those, because it's almost like it might not even be worthwhile to grab those. Oh, I should go back to that other question mark. I guess we could circle back the other way. Let's just see if there's a chest in here. No, there's nothing. Alright, so I think we'll go back, and then we'll go up and around.
Time to go.
I just don't want to miss out on the chest, and then when I do this for subsequent times, I can just power through them and not worry about missing out on chests, I guess. See, but I don't even know if it's worth grabbing these things. Unless there's one that's really good. No, we got cursed. One party member will not be able to receive healing or be revived. Ah. So Tartaglia can't be healed. Okay, that's fine. There's a chest here. Okay, this is annoying. Like, climbing these boxes is really annoying because you can't actually climb anything in a domain except for ladders. Alright, so let's go north.
The wind knows it. Time to go.
Sure, why don't we use it? I don't care. Yeah, I'm assuming subsequent run-throughs through these are much faster because you're not really trying to sweep everything to make sure you're not missing out on any chests or whatnot.
Another test session.
Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds come.
Illusion shattered! Everybody stand back!
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt. The wind knows me. Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
There is no escape!
We go.
Easy peasy. I wonder if the boss here will at least present a tiny little bit of a challenge. Ooh. Hydro damage bonus. That's useful. Ooh, that's pretty useful too. Ooh, I can't decide. Yeah, we'll go with Tartaglia. Alright, so we only have 2 more rooms to go until we face the boss. I don't know if I want to do this with the charm. We'll try it. See if we get if anything good. We can give up too. No, we don't. Not. Yes, I would forfeit.
Adventure time.
And then we just have the room over here. There's a chest here. Yep, there it is. So we don't have to actually look very far because we've already got it.
Get out of here!
One with nature.
All right.
Time to
So
go.
let's go back now. I think that was it because I think I checked that hallway. So now it's boss time. All right. Yeah, I'm just taking the first time a little slower because I'm assuming this is something you have to do multiple times, but it's actually really fun. I really like this this event. It's actually a good combat event. The music rhythm one that we just had was, I don't know, it was pretty lackluster, but whatever. Primo gems are primo gems, right? But at least it was easy to do. But it was a little time consuming. I wish that the music event you could just do the pro version right away instead of having to cycle through the beginner and intermediate and whatnot. Alright, boss time. Let's do this. Oh, we got 2 of these guys now. Ah!
They never miss! Off we go! I'm going in! Illusion shattered!
Into the wind. Shouldn't let your guard down.
Now you shall perish!
Alright, 1 down.
Clouds
Yeah, this
high.
is not really presenting a lot of a challenge. Or much of a challenge, rather. That's alright, though. I wasn't expecting it to. Well, I was expecting a little bit, I guess, but this is maybe a little easier than I was hoping. Oh, we don't collect anything there? I guess we collect it at the end here. Alright, let's see.
Not bad. That was some perilous action. I've experienced close calls like that before.
No surprise to see Child enjoying himself. Do you really enjoy fighting that much?
Of course, I relish this kind of endless fighting. Putting your life on the line, giving your all, and leaving nothing on the battlefield.
I guess bringing Child along does have its advantages. We're making quick work of these monsters.
Hey, watch your step! What is that? This paper cutout looks just like Shiki Tasho.
I know what this is. It's a replica of me. A mass-produced Shikigami based on my design. It has my power, and possibly a portion of my memories. I should fuse with it.
Alright, so you retrieved the replica.
How was it? What'd you see?
Harunosuke.
Harunosuke?
My master, Kamuna Harunosuke. He was the first Onmyoji of Inazuma and a master of charm magic. He created me and this domain and lived here in seclusion for a very long time.
Huh. So it was your master that created this place.
But what was his reason behind creating you in the domain?
I'm sorry. I'm not sure of that myself just yet.
Perhaps he was passionate about Omiodo? Maybe when he discovered how strong he was, he decided to create a place like this to hone his abilities, to become even stronger.
It's possible. Those obsessed with certain disciplines are often capable of incredible feats. Perhaps that was the case with Kamuna Harunosuke. On Myoto may have been everything to him, so he created a domain to train in. But he couldn't foresee that something would go wrong with the domain, that he would lose control of the Onmyoto, and that his Shikigami would turn into monsters.
What? Shikigami can turn into monsters?
That's not possible, right? That could be bad news for us.
I'm just shooting in the dark here. If the monsters weren't originating from the Shikigami or paper charms, where were they coming from? The Inazuman authorities must have caught wind of this place and sent people here to seal it off, sending Shiki Taisho into a deep sleep in the process.
No. Even though I still can't recall what he looked like, or how it felt to be in his company, there is one thing I'm certain of. With his ability, there's no way Kamuna would have made an error like this with his own Myoto. More importantly, I'm sure he wouldn't have been so irresponsible.
Oh, really? Well then, that leaves us with the worst assumption of all. What if Kamuna Harunosuke is evil, and created this domain to enhance his own Myoto? What if he succeeded in creating monsters that could become weapons? That would make him a problem, and you would be his accomplice.
Evil? Accomplice? Using monsters as weapons?
Easy, Red. Isn't it a little early to be jumping to conclusions? Shiki Taisho passed my test and earned my trust. I don't like the way you're talking.
Hey, I'm merely making inferences based on Shiki Taisho's memories. I'm not trying to cast doubt on him, and it's true that we don't have any decisive evidence. But we do need to understand the situation here. Besides, is being used as a weapon really that bad?
Being used as a weapon? What's he implying? He must know something. Him being here is no coincidence. Well, obviously it's no coincidence. Like, Child is the world traveler, right? So...
Alright. The next room should be through that door. Let's see if we can find more of Shiki Taisho's replicas and help him restore his memories. Who knows? We may even find Kamuna Harunosuke himself somewhere further in. I wonder how strong of a fighter he is. I'd like to go a few rounds with him.
Let's keep moving forward.
Alrighty, let's keep moving forward. So that's trial complete. Let's confirm. So we got 2,900 of those and 1,800 of those. Oh, limit reached already? Okay. Confirm. I'm curious. Alright, let's get out of here. Kind of curious what the... I haven't really looked at the rewards, so...
Huh? How do we get back out here? Wasn't that door meant to take us to the next room?
Uh-oh. Where's Shiki Taisho and Red? Oh, are they still in the domain? Oh, no. We can't get back in. It's stopping outsiders from entering.
The domain is stopping us?
What's that rumbling? Can you feel it? Maybe some kind of mechanism is activated inside.
Oh, this ain't good. We can't make any hasty decisions. Traveler, Paimon, let's just wait it out for a minute.
Hey!
Huh? Kujisara? You're back so soon!
Good thing Tartaglia is not here.
Not soon enough. We spent a long time chasing those monsters down. They were cunning and surprisingly good at evading us. How are things looking here?
Actually...
No other monsters have emerged since we defeated the ones at the entrance. However, strange noises keep coming from inside the domain. Something big must be happening, but we reckon it might be too dangerous to enter. We're waiting for the noises to stop before going in to investigate.
I can sense a power is resisting us. We've already expended a lot of strength intercepting those monsters. Investigating the truth of this domain would be difficult. We need to be fully prepared.
Ma'am, it's not looking good for the wounded soldiers, but we came across a few scattered monsters on the way back. If I may be so bold, we need you to bring up the rear and escort the wounded back to the city.
Alright, don't worry about us.
I suppose it can't be helped. I'll send the wounded back to Inazuma City and dispatch an elite force here. You've already been a great help. Please, return to the city with us.
Well, that's mighty kind, Madam Cujo, but we're not out of strength yet. In fact, we've plenty to go around. We can keep taking care of things here. You do what you gotta do. We'll keep a close eye on the entrance for you.
I'm very grateful.
Oh, if we're gonna help someone, we're gonna help them all the way through to the end.
Yeah, we can get a fire going and eat some grilled fish while you're away.
I just got a wave of new inspiration. I'm gonna write a song about this daredevil trip to Inazuma.
We at the Tenryou Commission will forever remember your contributions to our cause. I'll be sure to reward each and every one of you properly once this is all over. For now, I leave this domain in your hands. Please keep a careful watch. Watanabe will be stationed in the area. Be sure to alert him if anything unexpected happens.
Alright, so she leaves.
Xinyan, did you leave out the part about us entering the domain on purpose? Don't think Paimon didn't notice.
You got me. Well, I bet you were fixing to do the same, huh? There's still a lot we don't know about the domain. If we get the authorities involved, we might end up with more problems than we started with. Now, let me be clear. I ain't biased in favor of Shiki Taisho. It's just, those memories are really important to him. Before we find out the truth about his origin, we shouldn't go making assumptions.
Well, there's certainly room for a misunderstanding.
Yeah, and it's a terrible feeling to be misunderstood. I would know. Sometimes people are too ready to judge a book by its cover and don't have the patience to read the pages. Sometimes a glance is all it takes. And once someone's misunderstood, they got a hell of a job trying to change people's minds. Rock and roll is great music, but it's also easily misunderstood. I made a friend of Shiki Taisho as soon as he heard the language I was speaking. I need to find my own way of helping him.
She is right, though. It is pretty easy for people to make pretty quick snap judgments of others. Anyways, Kujo-Sara's given us some added time pressure, though.
That's right. We're gonna have to prove Shiki Taisho's innocence before she returns. I need to ask a favor. Can you guys keep the Tenryou Commission's campaign against the domain a secret from Shiki Taisho?
You're really considerate, Xinyan. You really care about Shiki Taisho's memory loss.
Could I call myself a friend if I didn't?
I'll take care of the decision-making then.
Huh? Well, there's that noise again. Let me take a look.
Wait! Paimon wants to take a look too!
Oh, Paimon, come here a second. So we're going to discuss some things with Paimon.
So you really think we should tell him? Then again, if he turns on us when we lay it all out there, Paimon will have your back! There's no way we're losing to a tiny paper cutout, not on Paimon's watch!
Traveler, come quick!
I failed again.
Shiki Taisho, are you okay?
I'm fine. I had to use up some of my power just now to counter the resistance from within the domain. The door just now must have actually been a disguised mechanism. As soon as anyone touches it, all the rooms inside the Onmyo chamber are rearranged. It seems that no one can enter during the transition. It's all my fault. If only I could exert real control over the domain, we wouldn't be in this situation.
There's no need to go blaming yourself. By the way, where's Child? He's not still inside, is he?
I couldn't say, but that man possesses an incredible aura. He's unlike any ordinary person. He enjoys fighting and knows no fear of it. Maybe someone like that really can succeed in conquering this domain.
He's a troublemaker, but he could be in serious danger right now. We can't let him perish in there. He's the strongest on the team.
He was hardly breaking a sweat in there. I think we should have faith in his abilities. As much as I hate sitting around, If even Shiki Taisho can't get back in, there's not much we can do right now. Well, while we're waiting, I'm gonna think about my song. Shiki Taisho, you want to listen to some new music?
I'd love to. But my mind is restless.
But you're just a piece of paper. Are you really more restless than we are?
Trust me when I say that I'm well aware of the risks you're taking to help me. The experiences, battles, and injuries you've gone through in the domain are all my responsibility.
Us Liyue folk are all about maintaining a tranquil mind. Things will only get worse if you let frustration take a hold of you. But there are some things in life that resist the more you try to repress them, that make for freedom the more you try to tie them down. That's the kind of tenacity that gets me fired up.
You're talking about things like rock and roll, right?
Right on! It's powerful yet flexible, with a stubbornness that never surrenders to the challenges ahead. That's the existence I strive for.
I see. Then let us wait for the opportune moment together, Miss Xinyan.
Now that's more like it. Well, Traveler, if you got other matters to attend to, let's split up for the meantime. We can rendezvous somewhere close by when the domain is open again.
Alright, so I guess that's probably the end of part 1. So part 2 is actually probably going to be tomorrow, because I actually sat on this event for a little bit. Let's take a look here. Let's claim that. Oh, part 2 is already available. Oh, wait, hold on. Huh. Yeah. So part 2, I think, is already available. Yeah, there's a quest for that. Let's see what else we got here. Charm magic. So I think we can enhance this stuff. It costs these things, so... I guess we could probably end up upgrading all of this stuff eventually, right? But I like the fact of getting a high-grade charm. But what else do we have? That we don't care. The maximum non-destructible objects is increased by 10. That's kind of neat or important, maybe eventually. That we don't care about. Curse seal. Ooh, curse seal decreased by 4%. That's kind of useful. Oh, these aren't on. Oh, this one's just unlocks in 2 days. Oh, that's kind of useful. I want that. I don't like the cursed fields. Alright, so I think we're going to increase the charm. And then we're going to decrease the curse thing eventually. High grade charm, increase that rate, because that's important. Oh, that unlocks in 2 days. Okay, so we can't max that anymore. Safeguarding spear on each floor is increased by 3. Do one of those. And then we want to decrease the odds of encountering a cursed seal. Alright. So that's already pretty buffed up. Then martial trial, what's this? Oh, so we have different things we have to do. Okay, so we destroyed 50 destructible objects, which is fine. We've obtained 10 safeguarding spirits. Okay. Without any character deaths. Yes, we did that. So we have a lot of stuff here we have to do. Okay. So that's going to get done. That'll get done. That'll get done. That'll get done. That we just have to buff. Have to buff. Without using any curative emplacements. So I could have done that. So just not use the curative emplacements. I can do that as well. Okay, this is, I guess, the second part. The brutal whatever. Vengeful wood. And echoes of extinction with no more than 6 party members. Okay, so let's take a peek here. Okay, so that's the one that we can't use more than 6 members. So this one's already available here too, but we have to complete the quest line for that. Okay. The ominous demens. So let's see if I missed something there. So let's go back to here. No, so there's not. Oh yes, without using any curative in place. So I do have to run through it again and not use any of the curative thingies, which is fine. I will run through it again eventually. And then there's the event shop. So let's see what we can get here. Definitely purchase that, because that's the important item. All right. You can always, they always let you max out the shop, so it's not a big deal. All right. And then what is this Blazing Union? Oh, so we need 1,000 to get her to get in here, and we have to complete the path of the Taishu. Okay. I know. Do I have Xinyan max constellation? I have no idea. No, I don't. All right, so that's good. All right, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm actually probably gonna take a break here, and I'll probably do the second part of the event maybe tomorrow if I've got time. I don't know, might be a little busy, but we'll see. Yeah, but I think that's a good point to stop here. So as always, thanks for watching, and I guess until